Guys, welcome to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and today we have here is an aircraft from Atlas Editions. It is the fighters of World War II, 1/72nd scale, and it is actually a P-38J. So this is an aircraft from the 80th Fighter Squadron in 1944, also known as the Headhunters, and this is actually a unit that's still active to this day at flying F-16s. But what we'll do is we'll get this one out and have a look out of the box. So this bird is supposed to be one flown by Ira Bong. So I assume most of my American viewers do know who that is. For those that don't, I will explain it quickly. Dick, as he was known, was the United States' highest scoring fighter ace, all with the mighty P-38 here. He was credited with 40 aerial victories, all in the Pacific Theatre of War. And he also received the Medal of Honor, America's highest award, which was a fantastic achievement. He was eventually actually sent back to America in January of 1945. He was transferred back to the safety of the US, where he was involved in PR duties, and he also got married in February as well of that year. Bong then decided to become a test pilot flying the new P-80 Shooting Star, where unfortunately on August, just before the actual end of World War II, Bong would be killed in a fatal crash when his fuel pump failed during takeoff in a P-80, which was unfortunate end for such a brave airman. So what we'll do is we'll get this packet open and have a look at his aircraft properly. And we will grab this silver bird out. We'll just, as you can see, it does have a stand. The traditional stand that these come with, landing gear for wheels up, wheels down. Also the propellers have to be fixed as well. But we'll have a look at the aircraft just on its own first before we assemble anything on there. I paid a relatively small amount, well, $40 Australian. That was with the postage included. And that's not too bad. I mean, there is a reasonable weight to it. We know the size of the P-38. It's not a small aircraft. It is a twin-engine aircraft, obviously, as you can see. And the actual rendition itself, we'll have a look at those panel lines there for you. It's really not that bad. I actually think it is a real nice model of this P-38. I think it comes up really nice. It's got all the aerials affixed, so good. I don't have to muck around with that with my sausage fingers. Well, it's got all the guns on the front there. One does look a little bit sort of bent, but we can bend that back up. As you can see, it was it's new out of the box. So I do open these all up new together with you for the first time. So if there's any issues with them, we're finding them out together. But I think overall it does look very nice. It is a pretty cool looking bird. And I think we'll have a look at some of the nose details. You can see the art there, downbeat on there. But what we'll do is we'll do the usual. We will fix some landing gear and some propellers and get this bird out. Now this is Ira Bong's P-38 all kitted out. It does come with a little set of instructions that does show you briefly to do everything. Now, it wasn't that hard to kit out, which is good. Everything dropped in nicely, but what I did notice is in the packet there was no contents to have it wheels up, so which I think is a bit weird because on the instructions it does show you to have a wheels up option, and the packet itself does have the wheels up section for the nose, but there is no little pieces for having the rear landing gear up. So I don't know if that's just towards mine or if that's an error on behalf of the company, but I don't know. But as I say, it doesn't really matter to me because I have mine wheels down all the time, so I don't have a problem with having the gear extended. But it does fit out very nicely. Make sure it doesn't drop off. It wasn't too hard for my sausage fingers. So the propellers, they do spin pretty easy. You can just blow on them and they do spin really nice and easy. And I think overall it's a pretty good looking beast. I think it's very, very well done. For the price, like for $40, a great budget model. I think it comes up really nice and of such an iconic pilot. America's top scoring fighter ace with 40 aerial victories. It's always good to have a aircraft from an iconic pilot. And overall, I think the details of this are very nice. And I mean, look, not super quality, but I'm talking, you spend your dollars, you'll be happy with getting this and having this just sitting on your shelf. Speaking of sitting on shelves, it does come with this little stand. It does have some brief details on there. And it just does go into that hole right there. And there we have it. It's a beast. Alright guys, I'll wind that up. So once again, this is the Lockheed P-38J Lightning by Atlas Collections. It is a Fighters of World War II edition, and it is 1/72nd scale die cast. Cost me about $40. And it's not a bad little unit, and I reckon you'll be pretty happy with it. So as per usual, stay tuned. I'll take some photos of this and chuck it up at the conclusion of this video, and you can check it out. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, throw us a like, that'd be great, and even subscribe to the channel, you know the deal. Alright guys, so you have a fantastic rest of your day, and look after yourselves. Cheers guys.